So today we're back and we're going to go ahead and read through chapter 2 of the Book of Proverbs. And I hope you have your Bibles or your phones or anything, and just let's read along. So today, the overall section has like a little heading and it says wisdom's worth. Okay, so I'm going to start reading now. Chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, listen closely to wisdom and directing your heart to understanding. Furthermore, if you call out to insight and lift your voice to understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it like hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up success for the upright. He is a shield for those who live with integrity, so that he may guard the paths of justice and protect the way of his faithful followers. Then you will understand righteousness, justice, and integrity, every good path. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will delight you. Discretion will watch over you, and understanding will guard you. It will rescue you from the way of evil, from anyone who anyone who says perverse things, from those who abandon the right paths to walk in the ways of darkness, from those who enjoy doing evil and celebrate perversion, whose paths are crooked and whose ways are devious. It will rescue you from a forbidden woman, from a wayward woman with her flattering talk, who abandons the companion of her youth and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house sinks down to death, and her ways to the land of the departed spirits. None return who go to her. None reach the paths of life. So follow the way of the good and keep to the paths of the righteous. For the upright will inhabit the land, and those of integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the treacherous ripped out of it. That was a lot of good knowledge. Just looking back through, I just want to know in the comments, what verses really stood out to you? What do you say that you took from this chapter? What I took from the chapter is that if I accept his words and if I listen closely to wisdom, his wisdom, true wisdom, that he will protect me. He will keep me from things that will entrap me. He will keep me from devious things. He will keep me from perversion. He'll keep me from evil situations. If I keep to his wisdom, if I listen out for his wisdom, and basically, if you know better, do better. If you get that wisdom, and if you get to, and every situation has its own wisdom, but to hear good wisdom, to hear truth, and to be able to execute successfully and not just say, okay, I'm gonna go back to culture's way. That's a big thing, and it could be very hard. And I believe that he's saying that if we actually listen to wisdom and try our best to walk in that way, he'll protect us from all things that are out to get us, and he'll keep us from being in the wrong place at the wrong time, or things like that. So what verses really stood out to you? Just drop them in the comments below, and let's just all see what we took from this chapter. Hope y'all have a blessed day.